Were asked basically how many CDs they had in their collection. Now, this is an old question. People don't have CDs anymore, really. The results shown are the following. Draw a stem and leaf diagram for this purpose. Now, what you might see in nature with a stem and leaf is you might see generally a brown or dark green stem, and off the stem you have what are called your leaves. Okay, you look out the window, you'll see a couple of examples of a stem and a leaf. Okay, they're everywhere. Now, the deal is, what we're going to do is, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to do an example where, how many tens are considered? Do we have any numbers from 0 to 10? Okay, yeah, we do. Thank you. Do we have any numbers from 10 to 20? 1 represents 10 to 20. Okay. Any numbers from 20 to 30? 2. Any numbers from 30 to 40? What's that? 3. Perfect. Now, this is what's called the stem. This is your brown part. Do you understand? That is your twig, so to speak. Now I'm going to put on some leaves. Now the deal is with the leaves is we're going to, first of all, we're going to write down all the numbers that are between 0 and 10, not including 10. So what's first? Well, oh, there is a 0. Yeah. There's a 0, a 1, a 2. Yeah, next one. Shh. Where's the 2? Shh. Where? Oh, I already rubbed out the 2. A 4, yeah. Yeah. A 6. And then another 6. Okay. A 7. Shh. A 7. Then we have an 8. Where's the 7 gone? Oh, I have to get rid of 0 as well. An 8. Anything else? No. Now we're sort of lucky there because we actually did it in order of size. That's what you're meant to do. Sometimes you might write it down unordered, and then at the end you might just change around the order. Do you get what I'm saying? Imagine I wrote it like this instead. Imagine I wrote it like that. That would be wrong, wouldn't it? So I'd have to change out the 8 for the way. I'd have to change out the 8 for the 4, wouldn't I? I'd have to write it like that. You okay with that? Now I'm going to quickly do the 10s for you. Okay, let's do the 10s. So what's the first one? 12. It's the smallest, is it? Next one? 2 14s. So 4 and 4. Next one? 15. Put a 5 there. Next one? 17. Shh. Yeah. 2 18s. Yeah. And a 19. Now guys, here's where I really need you to understand something. Shh. What does the red 7 stand for? Actually stands for 7. What does the other red 7 stand for? Because it's in line with the 1. Okay, in class now, finish that diagram for 20 and 30. But we'll help each other finish this off then, alright? So what's the lowest 20 you saw? How many of them? 2 21s. After that? 3. After that? After that? After that? That's it. And then 2 31s on a 32. Now, so believe it or not, I've done everything perfect, okay? But would you believe that I didn't get full marks?
Yes.
Now, it's not your fault. I haven't shown you yet. On every stem and leaf diagram you make, you have to do what's called a key. A key helps somebody understand what's going on. So the key for this one is the following. You pick any number on your list. Pick a number for me, your choice. Huh? 21? Alright, and what I say is 2/1. So 2, big line, 1 equals 21. You're explaining to whoever, it's basically 21 CDs, right? Whoever's looking at your diagram now understands what it means. So he can read every number now, or he or she can read every number now without really guessing, okay? So, here we go. Let's answer the questions. How many pupils had more than 20 CDs? More than 20 CDs?
8.
1, 2, 5 here and 3 there. 8. Do you know what it is actually? A stem and leaf diagram is a bit like a glorified bar chart, except it's turned which direction? Yeah, it's almost like a histogram in a way, because there's what's it, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 8 people from 0 to 10. There's 8 people from 10 to 20. There's 5 people from 20 to 30, and there's 3 people from 30 to 40. Do you see the way it's like a histogram turned on its sides? That's what I'm trying to get at there. That's a histogram turned on its side, okay? Now, what I want you to do next is I want you to find the median. How many people was there again? 24. Shh. Who's the middle of 24? 12 and? Shh. Alright, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 and 13. Shh. Lads, what's the average then? Who said 6? Don't be that guy. It's not 5 and 7 don't mean 5 and 7. They mean 15 and you add them up and divide by 2. 16. We all cool with that? Shh. Now, unfortunately for us, they actually want the mean. So when you're doing your junior cert, what you might have wanted to do was do you know when I scribbled all these out? You might have wanted to use pencil, because you might need to rub all this back out again. And what you're going to do is you're going to add up all 24 numbers and divide by 24. Off you go. A logical way of doing it actually might be, why don't you take it in chunks of 6 maybe? And at the end of each 6, just put down the total. Would that make sense? Just do 6 at a time and write down the total after every 6. And then you can just add the 4 numbers together then. And then divide by 24 people. Lads, everybody added them up and they divide by 24 and you got 15.45. And that rounds off to 15 as the nearest whole number.